Hi, this is Chico Resch. You are listening to the Let's Go Devils podcast on the Primetime Radio Network.
Happy Devils Wednesday. This is the Woo Report, episode 164, titled Who is in Goal for the Devils? I'm your host, Sam Woo, streaming live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitter Live, and Twitch on the Primetime Radio Network. Good afternoon, folks, here on the East Coast in beautiful New Jersey. The temperature went up a little bit higher today. It was about 10 degrees this morning. 10 degrees this morning. And yeah, it was freezing cold. But we made it through. New Jersey Devils. Oh, the latest. Mackenzie Blackwood, Mack Black in the COVID protocol. Had to take another test. Not good for the New Jersey Devils. Who will be in goal? Who will be in goal? First person that comes to mind is John Gillies. Devils getting him via St. Louis. Interesting quote from Lindy Ruff earlier today on Amanda Stein's Twitter account, at Amanda C. Stein. Lindy Ruff said it looks that way, yes, when Steve Cangelosi asked if the Devils will have to dress a goaltender tomorrow with zero NHL experience. Whoever that is will be the backup. As Ruff mentioned, they'll go with John Gillies against the Islanders. Well, who could it be? Could it be somebody on the training staff? Could it be somebody that we may know? I wish the Devils would take a look at Shorts Guy, co-host of the Sunday edition of the Let's Go Devils podcast. Shorts Guy played at Sacred Heart, college goaltender, 4 years, still plays to this day, in great shape, can run a marathon. Most people don't know. At a good age, good experience, good temperament, to back up John Gillies. They are desperate for goaltenders right now. As Akira Schmid and Mackenzie Blackwood, both in COVID protocol, and Nico Dawes nursing an injury, there is a goalie shortage with the New Jersey Devils, especially around the league. What are you going to do? Will the show must go on Long Island tomorrow at UBS Arena? John Gillies, you're only as good as your weakest link. This is an opportunity for John Gillies to fill in when the Devils need him the most. They have played better till having that game postponed against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Can they get a game in? I don't know who will be in net for the New Jersey Devils. Should be a great storyline. How come no one's talking about who is going to back up John Gillies tomorrow? Oh, the storylines will be tomorrow, probably around noon Eastern, for the game. And if there is a game tomorrow, you could keep it here. Let's Go Devils podcast, Game Day Live. We'll have to get Shorts Guy in. I'll have to confirm him in, filling in for Vinny Parisi tomorrow for Game Day Live. Hopefully he can make it. We'll have to confirm with Shorts Guy on that. But Tomorrow should be very interesting. If the game does go on, Devils are depleted. Absolutely depleted. We went over the COVID list yesterday. But the goaltending position right now, it's all on the shoulders of John Gillies. And I think he's a decent goaltender. But it's his time. It's his moment to shine for the New Jersey Devils. It's his moment to say, hey, I'm going to be part of the solution, the stopgap solution in the room. But, I hope he has a career day because it could give him a boost. Being more playing time in the NHL, young goaltender, good size. Let's see what he can do against the New York Islanders tomorrow. Who would ever imagined 5 years ago, if you were to tell me that there's a goalie shortage in the NHL? Unbelievable. The times we're living in right now, wondering, doing a podcast, who will be in goal for the New Jersey Devils? And the uncertainty around the league, postponements, injuries, protocols, non-protocols, e-bug. I'll tell you right now, all the stories before COVID hit, before March 2020, the storyline was David Ayers. Yes, David Ayers, Zamboni driver, fills in, wins the game. And we all made fun of the Toronto Maple Leafs. But the e-bug is more important than ever. Who would have ever thought about the e-bug? That for certainty, it may be a permanent place in the NHL. There was another kid down in Philadelphia, I believe, had to dress twice. Couldn't get in the game because it wasn't in that emergency situation where the goaltender, the backup goaltender, couldn't come out because they weren't hurt. Forgot the kid's name. I think it's Eric. I forgot the name. Down in Philadelphia. Calls him out from the rink. No problem. Sits the bench. It's got to be a great feeling. The e-bug. And I hope one day Shorts Guy becomes an e-bug for the New Jersey Devils, just for one game. Or at least be in the same building. Or in the locker room, just dressed. They did this whole thing with the fans and Devils PA announcing. I'll tell you, there are people that can play hockey, that can play goal, but never made it to the professional levels, that could fill in a pinch. They're out there. And, obviously I'm biased. My endorsement of Shorts Guy, getting his dream chance, it would make a nice story for the New Jersey Devils since they like to build those storylines. A chance, a taste of glory, because I think a lot of us who've played hockey would give up a lot just for 1 minute in the NHL. That 1 minute. And in uncertain times, we need some feel-good stories. Because right now, there are simply no goaltenders that the Devils can really pull from at the moment. Why not give it to a local kid to sit the bench and have another local kid be an e-bug? Why not? You're running out of choices. We're not going to blame the coaches if things don't work out. These are just different times right now. It would be kind of cool if there was a tryout for e-bugs. where we get to see who can play net. Lots of ideas on the Facebook Live. Mike Rossi says, I would pay to just play in one game in the NHL. A lot of us would. Can we make the Islanders play post for goals and not dress a goalie, says Mike Rossi. I don't think Lou would go along with that. But right now, the Islanders have their own issues as well. Not so much at the goaltender position, but you never know. Matt says Clemenson. But Lindy Ruff said it was somebody that's going to have possibly zero NHL experience. Obviously, we would toy with Martin Brodeur. Chico Resch is tied up at the booth, but you never know. I'm just joking. David Decker of Town Toyota, welcome to the Woo Report. By the way, guys, we have a podcast tonight. We've got a double dose of Devils reporters coming in. We have Shayna Goldman from The Athletic, who took over the Corey Massasak beat. David Decker says, Woo and goal. Well, how about that? David Decker. Hey, you know what? What do you think, everybody? We'll try this out on live air. I wasn't planning on it, but I got this goalie helmet here. Would you want to see me as an e-bug in there? I've got the credentials. Let's try this on. Hold on a sec. Let's try it. See if we can do a podcast with the helmet on. Hold on a sec. Let's see if this works. All right. Would you want me to be an e-bug? In that sitting the bench, I could yell at the players, NFZ, NFZ, protect the goaltender at all times. I'd do it. What do you think? Facebook Live, YouTube Live. Woo from the Brendan Byrne Arena days. David Decker says you can hear us. Woo looking like Goldberg from the Mighty Ducks movies, LOL, says Mike Rossi. You know, I actually have a Ducks jersey. But hey, you gotta be in the game. You gotta be the game, right? Oh, let me finish the plug. So, State of the Fan address tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Shayna Goldman of The Athletic, who took over the Corey Matsasak beat, and Mike Morale, NHL.com. We're going to have a great show, 8:30 p.m. Eastern tonight. Nick Villano of Pucks and Pitchforks blog, editor-in-chief, and I, we're giving you a double dose of Devils hockey to jumpstart your interest in the team since there's been a little bit of a gap of postponements as his team tries to get it going. Playing a lot better recently. So what do you think? Should I become an e-bug? I don't want to step on Shorts Guy's toes, but you know what? I wouldn't mind being an e-bug of the New Jersey Devils. Put me in, coach. Put me in. Let me know. Let me know how you feel. If you prefer me to be in net. MB30 out of retirement for one game. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. We need goal scorers, Benji. Well, I think Shorts Guy scored a goal in one game at one point as a goalie. I'm not sure. I have to ask him that. What do you think? Put me in, coach. Put me in. It'll be a great story. And I hope the Devils would score a lot of goals just to make me look good. But yeah, you know what? We can all dream, can't we? Anytime you go to the Prudential Center, leave your equipment in the car. You never know if you're going to need it. Or dress behind the bench. You never know. If it was tomorrow a home game, maybe not a bad idea with the Marty idea. It would be quite a crowd for warm-ups. I'll tell you, it would be amazing, Matt. It would be amazing. It would be amazing. Who will be goal in net? Well, we can all dream, right? To have our NHL dream shot. I had that dream being the Devils PA announcer. But all came crashing down. But that's okay. I've got you. I've got this podcast. It's all right. It's all good. Good feelings all around. But yeah, who will be in net? Who will be in goal for the New Jersey Devils? We shall see. Well, folks, stick around 8:30 p.m. Eastern tonight. State of the Fan Address. Pucks and Pitchforks blog editor-in-chief and I, Nick Villano, talk Devils, double dose of Devils reporters. Shayna Goldman, Mike Morale. Maybe I'll ask them if they want me to be the E-Bug or Shorts Guy to be the E-Bug. You never know. You never know. All right, folks, that's it. See you at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. This is the Woo Report. Till next time, let's go Devils!